Okay, so this little episode is going to be about the changes and the shifts that we're going to see early on this year in my predictions, my feelings about having been in this market for a couple decades now. Being in the precious metals industry can be absolutely incredible, and then it can be absolutely terrible at particular times. You know, it's really, really tough because we're dealing with a market that is completely manipulated by the U.S. government and other governments in the world. The COMEX is really just an agent of the federal government that basically, and by the way, all of the banks are agents of the federal government. That's why they make you fill out all those forms and things of that nature when you want to actually take out what you believe is your money. We can get into that another time too. Um, but here's my feelings about what's coming, folks. I feel like either before the end of January, this month that we're in right now, or by the very latest, by the end of February of 2024, we're going to see something dramatic occur in our economy. We are going to see some level of a crash. The reason is because our debt levels are beyond comprehension. They're unsustainable. They have been for actually long, way more than a decade. And it's no longer the banks are no longer able to continue to play the game. One of the very few things that they have left to use to their benefit is the manipulation of the precious metals, and particularly silver, folks. I know this sounds bizarre to you, but the truth of the matter is that they can make tremendous amounts of quote money unquote. It's actually really not money. It's digits. It's nothing but Federal Reserve notes. They're debt notes, but it's how they pay their bills. So if they can manipulate silver in particular, and they do every single day, and hold it down to the lowest denominator they possibly can, they get kudos from big, huge corporations to do this. I can't go into the depth of which ones they are right now. Maybe another time we're going to talk about that. But the truth of the matter is, silver is used in almost every aspect of our daily lives. If you use a smartphone or any phone for that matter, if you're in front of one of these screens all day long, or you're watching a movie on one of those screens, silver's a huge part of technology, okay, that we use today. This silver, particularly silver, but also gold, but on a much lesser level in our society, is going to continue to be manipulated until they just no longer can do it anymore. And then on that, when that happens, we're going to see a price of silver explode to levels that are just unprecedented. We've never seen anything before, and the reason we haven't seen anything like this before is because it's completely hampered by the manipulation of the bankers in support of the government, which is stockpiling actual physical precious metal and has been for a long, long time. Uh, the Fed is one of the biggest manipulators on the planet of everything that we deal with in our economy. So this is what I believe is happening. It is coming. I don't even believe it. I know we're going to see this. This is not even a belief, really, to be honest with you folks. It's a knowledge. If you do the research, you'd be in the same space, and you'll know as well. We got trouble coming, and one of the very few things that you're able to do in this world is convert those digits into physical precious metal. And I would suggest you do it as quickly as possible. We really don't have much time.